Hi classmates! For this week's discussion board post on the Genogram, I'm going to be using it to interview a couple, Bob and Linda, who are trying to become foster parents and possibly an adoptive placement for a child. So we're meeting in the comforts of their home. The couple is of mixed ethnicity and they do not have any kind of diagnosis that would hinder their ability to complete the activity. So I would go ahead and greet them as such. Hi, Bob and Linda. Thanks so much for meeting with me today. So, one of the activities that I like to do with families who are in the process of completing a home study is to do an activity called the Genogram. Have either of you guys done a Genogram before? No? Okay, it's fine. So, what the Genogram is, it's similar to a family tree, and the purpose of us doing this family tree is to not only get a better understanding of who each of you are, as well as your families and where you've come from, but it also helps us to see whether there's a good support system in place, and it helps us to learn about possible support or caregivers in your family that might be able to assist you. And it just helps me to kind of track both of your families. And what I like to do is, if we can, try and go back at least a couple of generations just to get a good idea of who you guys are and who your families are. So what I have here is I have like an example of a genogram that has been completed previously by myself, and I'll go over it with each of you guys. So here is a sheet of paper for both of you guys to work with. And so basically what we're going to start from is that for males in the family, we're going to go ahead and identify them with a square. And for females, we're going to identify them with a circle. And if there is a family member that we're unsure of their gender, we can go ahead and use a triangle if you would like. And so we would like to start, hopefully, let's say with your grandparents, and we'll kind of work our way down from there. And so for each of the people that we're going to list on here, if we can list either their age or like the year they were born, or if they've passed. And then we'd also like to note for those that have passed, we're just going to draw an X through their symbol just to kind of symbolize that they've passed. If they have married, we're going to go ahead and connect them with their partner with a solid line. If they have divorced, we're going to go ahead and draw two slash marks through that line to signify divorce. And if they're in just a relationship with someone, we'll use a dotted line. So we'll kind of do that for now, and if you guys have any questions along the way, I will be glad to assist you. All right, let's get started.